Check her out, what a ripper, Rita! There's only a few buildings left standing, and this was one of them, and they've left this one as a monument. If you were here in 1945, you got fried. Wow, amazing. It's just incredible. Look at it. Look at the destruction. Holy moly. Sitting on the old bullet train. Got all over the old bullet train.
She's flying.
Yeah. She's flying alright. It's nice and quiet considering we're doing, what are we doing? 290 kilometres an hour. Pretty cool. It feels like 292. Zapping along on our way to Hiroshima. Nice quick. What time do we get on? 10:45.
What a smile.
9:45. 10:45. An hour and 3/4 trip. Which is pretty cool. Definitely the great way to get round. That was for sure. Alright, just arrived at Hiroshima. Staying at the Daiwa Roynet, another one. Very close to the train station again. They're nice, these things. I like these. Very nice hotel. Nice little entrance lobby and stuff. Train station's just over there. Far enough away that we don't hear the trains. Close enough, nice and easy to walk. Alright, let's check out our room. See if she's bigger than the other one. Oh, it is bigger. Pretty basic, but she's bigger. I like it. Look at that. Perfect. Let's get settled, shall we? Oh, look, they've got jammies as well. Look at that. Yeah, this is actually not a bad sized room. Let's have a quick suss of the old bathroom. Oh, look. She's got a separate toilet. The old fancy Japanese toilets that do everything.
Miniature bath. Oh, no, it's not.
Oh, and look at the shower. Look at that, that's pretty good. Yeah, you've got a little thing there to stick your feet up in the bath. Wow, look at that, eh? Alright, here's something that we haven't done before. Catching the old streetcar, or commonly called what, cable car. Here she comes. Hiroshima station. Check her out, what a ripper, Rita. Look at it. There's old mate there. Hello. Gee, she looks like she's old. Classic. Alright, we're in the old streetcar. Just about to head off. She's just a little cable car. What a gem. So we just got off the old streetcar, literally just there. You step out of the streetcar and right there, bang, in your face, the dome. And this is the only thing that there's only a few buildings left standing, and this was one of them, and they've left this one as a monument. And she's got a very eerie feeling about it, that's for sure. Sends a bit of a chill up the old spine. We have a look here, we can see what was left. And the epicenter, I believe the epicenter would have been over here somewhere. Go and see if we can find where it was. Wow. Look at it. That's amazing. Just the destruction. Makes you wonder what makes people do things like this. Like, really? Guess it's one way to stop the war. They did say though, but by doing this, the people that died, estimated 140,000 died from this. So they estimate 70 to 80,000 people were killed instantly, and then another 60 odd thousand people died from radiation poisoning or burns or whatever. But all the rubble and everything on the inside, it's all still there. Look at it. Wow. So just listening to this guy here, he was actually a little kid. All his family was killed by the bomb, and he survived. That's amazing. That's absolutely amazing. A living memory of a survivor. Alright, just trying to find the epicenter or the hypocenter that they actually call it. Right below where the actual bomb went off. And it's just up here. I can see it. You can actually see it. It's just there. There's the monument there. So, if you were here in 1945, you got fried. Wow, amazing. It really is. Look at this. This is incredible. Here it is, the epicenter. The first atomic bomb used in the history of humankind. Exploded 600 meters above this spot. Temperatures to 3,000 to 4,000 degrees. 8:15 a.m. August the 6th, 1945. Look at it. So that's view of the devastation looking north, which will be that way. So that's what it looked like, and that's what it looks like now. They've rebuilt everything. Wow. Don't know what to say. It's definitely, don't know, lost for words. Really sad. Really, really sad. Just so many men, women and children lost their lives. But, you know, they do say that in doing that, they saved a lot of lives as well. Put an end to the war, that's for sure. Well, this one didn't. They had to drop two. So this baby here is what they call the 0 milestone of Hiroshima City. Basically the centre of the city, I guess. That's why they dropped the bomb just behind that building there. Pretty close to the dead centre of the whole joint. Wow. So this is the children's monument just here. It's so sad. Like thousands of kids died. And this was put up after a little girl, the age of 2, was a bomb victim. And she lived for another 10 years where she got leukemia and died. And her name was Sadako Sasaki. And all her classmates decided that they needed to build a monument for all of the kids that died because of the atomic bomb. And this is the Children's Peace Memorial. And over here we've got a whole heap of cranes, like thousands of them. Thousands of cranes that people make the cranes and then put them in these booths. Wow, it is certainly brings you down to earth, that's for sure. So we've just got the cenotaph here, a couple of crows, the eternal flame of peace, a nice little pond here. It's amazing. Like, why aren't nuclear weapons just banned? It's It's just ridiculous. I just don't understand for the life of me how they can continue to build nuclear weapons. You got old mate Mr. Trumpy in the States who's worried about other countries that got them, and they got the most. And they're sure that they'd be happy to drop it on somebody. Well, they have twice before, and look what happened. Killed thousands of people. Thousands and thousands of people. And a lot of them, yes, a lot of them did get incinerated pretty quickly, but a lot of them spent years dying. Horrible death. It's just unbelievable. I just don't know what words can't describe it, really. So there it is, the memorial monument. It says it all. Let all the souls here rest in peace, for we shall not repeat the evil. I wish. All the names of everybody that they know died is in the stone chamber. And speaking of things like that, old mate here's just about to come back again. Here he is. There's old mate over there that survived. He's a survivor. I just had a chat with him. Just going for a stroll through the old Peace Park here. She's pretty big. Be good to see it spring when it's all nice and green. So the old Monument Peace Park. And Sarah just had a very good point, saying that it'd be nice if the old US of A had put a plaque or monument of some description here, just in memory of the 140,000 people that they killed in one hit. But no, nothing at all. Nothing. So I just stopped out the old fountain here. Going to go into the museum and have a look. I'm definitely not going to film anything in the museum, because I have heard it's pretty graphic in there, so probably shed a tear or two looking at all of the victims of the day and event changed mankind forever. So this is what Hiroshima looked like before it was bombed. Oh wow, look at this. The school kids. And then this is it after it was bombed. Look at the destruction. goodness me. That's incredible. And there's the old dome over there. The only thing that's left. Actually, if you have a look at it, yep, she's all still exactly the same as what it was when it was bombed. Is that exactly the same? They've left it exactly the same. It's just incredible. Look at it. Look at the destruction. Holy moly. So this is just some of the metal and iron girders and stuff that's just destroyed. Look at it. Wow. Well, it's the museum done and dusted. It certainly takes it out of you a bit, that's for sure. It's just incredible. She was very, very busy in there because I think half of Japan's schools were in there. There's one lot of school kids there. There were so many school kids in there, which is great. They're in there. I think one of the things that I got out of that, apart from the destruction that the stupid thing did, like the people living for 10 years and 20 years, some of them lived for ages. But the thing is that really well documented. So many photos and films and things. It was unreal to keep the memory of this thing living. I hope it never happens again. But sadly, I don't think anyone's learnt from their mistakes. Alright, here we go. The barbecue gorilla. Worn by the samurai towards the end of the Edo period. And there's the flag. Can't see it with the reflection, it's the flag. Check her out, the old samurai helmet. She's a gem. Made by some of the old sword masters. This one's from 1841. The old lord would wash himself in this wash basin.